Let's go for my 2018 TV show Bilan. In 2018, I watched a lot of shows. I thought I didn't, but actually I did. I watched mostly comedy. I missed something historical and I missed more serious things. So I'll be looking for that in 2018. I tried a lot of things. I watched a YouTube Red show, an Amazon show, a Facebook Watch show, a Slash show. Let us begin. Really nice, really cool. I loved it and then was disappointed by how everyone loved it. It's really cool, like made to be cool. I was disappointed that the road trip ends up like that, and as I always say, death is too easy, but they talk about a lot of subjects. I'm really scared about season 2 because he's supposed to be dead, right? It's a really good show, okay? Don't ruin it by making other seasons. It's getting worse and worse. Season 4 was right, and now season 5 has really some problems. It still is really good. Everyone's working to make it good. The scenes still have some tension. The dialogues are still worked, but the main plot is poor. Paris est une vraie série d'auteurs française, ambitieuse. Voilà, j'étais très content. C'était très bien. 5 Parisian women, their joy, their loose moments, their life. It's really well made. It really made me happy about French creation. They're lazy. It still is a good show. I mean, they know what they're doing. It's still surprising and inventive. But the main structure is lazy. Every set felt so fake. I've never seen so many green screens. I know that the show is already expensive, but for a story and universe this strong, you have to pay the price. I'm really scared of the final season because then I'll have to say goodbye to this universe. Doing good. It was a great ending, a great time to end it. Scams. Faire ça avec de l'argent public. Je pense encore des trucs pour les ados par des gens qui ne l'ont visiblement jamais été et qui ne les comprennent pas et qui ne font aucun effort pour les comprendre. Vous partez d'un matériau de base tellement de qualité et pour donner ça, j'avais vraiment envie d'aller voir l'équipe et leur dire vous arrêtez de faire caca sur la jeunesse. Ils copient tout et ils arrivent quand même à tout rater. Les jeunes ne parlent pas comme ça. Les jeunes ne parlent pas de ça, ils ne vivent pas comme ça, ils ne sont pas ça. Oui, c'est joli David, tu sais servir de caméra, bravo. Il y a tellement de talent en France, on fait ça. Et bien sûr, je regarde la saison 3, vous croyez quoi? Et j'ai regardé, il y a plein de gens qui ont regardé cette merde là. Voilà, une très bonne série française. 3 épisodes, 3 époques, reconstitution historique bonne, un couple gay sur 3 époques, ils se battent pour se faire accepter, pour adopter et pour faire accepter leur fils. C'est très réaliste, c'est beau. Still some good investigations. Good stories. It's a bit poor concerning the main arc. The big bad guy this season is really not interesting. But we still love the characters, and as long as they'll do a great work, I watch a great teen show. They understand teens, they magnify their worries, they take bitchin' and high school stories to such a level. Every episode is a lesson of comedy. Everything is perfect, funny. I don't even have words for this show. This is mastered to a point that cannot get higher. The White People is in some ways better than the film. It extends the characters and develops more issues. The second season is twice better than the first. It goes everywhere. It is bold enough to develop a lot of different stories that really go a lot of different ways around. It gathers the most promising talents in writing and directing to speak about such important matters. It feels a bit elite for the elite. Private joke on private joke. We're just watching clever people showing us how clever they are. If you work, it feels good. OSTS fait beaucoup de choses très prometteuses mais très nulles. On dirait que tous ces pitchs ont été faits pour moi. Une dystopie où tout le monde est nu, une série dans un collège réaliste et un girls français et masculin avec des gays. Que demander de plus? Ces séries ont été faites pour moi, c'est pas possible. Mais elles se retrouvent toutes être très décevantes. Devant nu, j'ai cru que j'allais mourir de gêne et d'ennui. C'est nul. C'est vraiment pas intéressant et c'est tellement dommage parce qu'on nous donne la chance de faire ça. Une série où tout le monde est nu. Ça aurait pu changer tellement de choses. Si seulement ça avait été bien. The last ever episode of Sense8. Seeing how it has been such a global phenomenon, this show ending is really sad. It's a great end. And I love that the last scene ever of the show is an orgy. And the last shot is a gay flag colored dildo. Iconic. A show that tells us to love each other with a lot of violence. Again, a great show because friends can do it, but no one says it and watches remakes of Sabrina la Sorcière. Great historic reconstruct and absurd humor. They do it, they go all the way to what they want to do. It's spies during the 60s and it's truly funny and bold. A great surprise. For once, Ryan Murphy is going all the way to what he wants to do. During the pilot, I was finding it cheesy and only making good looking images. But actually, it has really great characters, a really great plot, and they get the environment that they're talking about. And it's beautiful. I'm really happy that this show exists. My childhood dream, a Professor Layton TV show. 50 episodes is a lot. The first 10 are great. They talk about great life subjects, just like in the games. But quickly, the wow effect really fades away and it gets repetitive and lazy and almost grotesque. But it's a safe place and the characters are nice. I am guilty of having binge watched the entire show of Steven Universe this summer in 3 days, the 150 episodes. I needed this to decompress from the stress of the back, and I really decompressed. Everything is lovely. It's so progressive for a cartoon and so well made. I feel nothing but love toward this show. J'ai regardé toutes les mini-séries d'Arte créatives qui sont sur internet. Noir Amérique est vraiment très bien faite et intéressante et actuelle et pertinente. Poilorama autant, Culte c'est bien reçu. Safari Typo juste en dessous, mais rien que le fait que cette série existe, c'est une série sur la typographie des villes et c'est trop cool. Et Fast and Good c'est bien. Il revient quand Bertrand, c'est la seule fiction que j'ai regardée et c'est vraiment très bien. J'ai tout regardé d'un coup, c'est un mec qui espionne son ex avec son nouveau mec dans son appartement depuis l'étage au-dessus en lui faisant croire qu'elle est partie en vacances. C'est très bien écrit, efficace. I had to rewatch the trailer to remember what this season was like. Again, they know what they're doing. It's an industry. So there is the stories with the different colors and the two rival sisters and they kill each other and it all leads to the game. There is the story with the white girl that escapes and the Latina mom that tries to sell her projects and the new gods, but like what's the point? I discovered Freebie Waller-Bridge and I fell in love. Fleabag. I really thought it could replace Girls or Please Like Me. It is so good and so funny, but by the end it just gets sad. But I was still enthusiastic for that Freebie book. Serial killers are easy to write about because of the natural fascination we have for them. A detective gets obsessed with her and they both get obsessed with each other. It's really efficient, tension is there and it's really intelligent. On s'en fout, visually interesting. It has its identity. Nothing in the scenario is redundant, but they get too close from each other at the beginning. But for me it still is good. Woody Allen visibly needs to be quoted. That or he doesn't give the littlest shit about this show. I've never seen literally something more lazy. This is a great thing for gays. You get bored of it after 30 minutes, just like any TV reality show. A Facebook watch show. The gay romance is so cute. And I'm completely in love with Donald Clark Jr. characters. There's a parody of a trans activist. Too soon maybe? Maybe get a trans activist character right before and then parody it. Everything is too good and progressive, but it lasts so long that by the end it's just the same characters with no stake at all, that are all friends with each other, fuck with each other, and it stopped hopefully. My sweetheart, from the people that made Scam, I present to you the rural Scam. I would say it's better than Scam, just to piss the purists. But actually, it's different, it's more mature. It's the same principle with clips. It's more dead, everything is so subtle and realistic and lovely. 10%, a French public channel TV show. The season 3 is just not good. The first 2 seasons gave me hope for French TV. The 3rd season makes all the mistakes that she avoided before. Lena, what are you doing? I was so disappointed. I know how talented Jenny and you are, and seeing you do this is just heartbreaking. It makes me lose faith in humanity. Seriously, I hope you get to work now. Seriously, because we can tell that you didn't give a shit. This 2nd season of this show is a bit emptier, but it's because we already know the characters. Mais juste pour exister, je la félicite. Une bonne série gay lyonnaise. Ça a déjà le mérite d'exister, mais c'est vraiment bien ficelé. Et ça termine sur un three-way. A really good Norwegian show, like we know. More adult than Scam, but less than what is on Arte. Three girls. One wants to be a stand-upper, one wants to be an actress, and the other one wants to be a poetry writer. They all worked with the American dream, and it's really touching and beautiful. The major point of this show is that they're real losers. And it feels good, because they do succeed, but they do not succeed at some points, and it feels great. 4 potes de 25 ans qui sont perdus dans la vie. C'est tellement décevant. J'ai arrêté au bout de 3 épisodes. Et il y a les Black Pills. Everyone needs to watch people do. It's as progressive as it is dumb and silly. Bon. C'est très facile d'écrire du policier, mais celui-ci est très efficace. Et le doublage, this show is so good. If you had to watch only one show in your life, it would have to be Sherlock. So well written. So for my top this year, Sherlock, Loveleg, Pariac, Pose, Kimmy Schmidt, The End of the Fucking World, a series of unfortunate events, Vermin, Fleabag, Angela 11 Day, and Steven Universe, Elementary. I know it's a lot for a top, but what do you want? I love my life. In 2018, I will watch the final season of the series of Unfortunate Events that comes out the 1st of January. The last episodes ever of Kimmy Schmidt. The usual season of Elementary, The Simpsons, How to Get Away with Mother, hopefully Killing Eve and Fleabag, and Scam Friends, and I'll try the other scams. More serious show like True Detective, My Mad Fat Diary, Queer as Folk, The London Spy. I keep some of them for later because you know sometimes you need a really good English miniseries. And there is other Facebook shows that look good. And other European dramas. That's it. That's my 2018 TV show Bilan. See you soon.